I sold below the signal bar. We tested the high of the sell climax up here. I had 3 pushes up, micro double top, and the signal bar closed on its low. So I sold below there. Um, I didn't want to trade that big because of the 4 bull bars. So I initially sold 10 shares or 9 shares, and I realized I didn't want to be um, short 9 shares. So I just bought back 2 shares at the market just to decrease my position size a little bit. So now I'm short 7 shares. For this one, I wanted to risk $5 on the trade. Um, so I cut out 2 shares. Now I'm risking about 70 cents with 7 shares, so about $5. Betting on a test of this low and a test of the moving average, which is around 350.30. So my target's around here. I'm going to move my stop to break even. We're about 10 cents away from my target. Actually, 20 cents. I could have used this low here as the target, but the moving average was slightly lower. Let me put that up. Alright, gave up a lot of profit on that. It was hovering above my target, and damn, yeah, it was just hovering there. I thought it would get there, just a few cents lower. Instead, we just raced up, so exited the full thing. Only ended up making 240 on it, but when it was down here, I was up about $5. So not really happy with how I managed that. I mean, there's no way to know that that's going to happen because the moving average was slightly lower, just 10 cents lower. So I thought we'd reach it, but I could have used this low as my target, or I could have exited when it started to stall above that level. But I mean, those are all hindsight. Those are all hindsight decisions. So I gave it a chance, and I would have exited above this bar, but I just saw how fast it accelerated, so decided to exit on the way up. Even that was a bit late. I could have exited a little bit quicker, but overall, I'm okay with the read. The execution, I don't know. I thought it was a reasonable target. I'll just add the moving average just to. The reason I don't have the moving average on this chart is because it often skews the size of the chart. So I haven't figured out how to keep the size of the chart the way I want it with the moving average there. Yeah, so this is an example of what it does. It just really shrinks all the bars. I don't like how it looks with the moving average on, which is why I don't keep it there. So it has to show the bottom of the moving, it has to show the moving average. So it needs to show all this blank space here that I wouldn't normally want to see, and it shrinks the bars. So here my target was at 35, which is right above the moving average, and it got right there, but didn't go any lower. So I didn't get filled on my target, and then just raced up. You can see from the 1 minute chart, which got 3 big bull bars racing up against me. I would have stopped out break even here, but because it accelerated up, I just exited on the way up. So only made 240 on it, but I think it was an okay idea. Just the management was a bit difficult for me. I'm willing to buy above this bull bar. Bought 10 shares at the market here. It's a tough one because it's a possible final flag, but it's also a strong 2-bar breakout. So I'll be quick to exit. I'll exit below a bear bar, but I thought it was a strong enough breakout that we should get at least a little bit higher. So we'll see. And I'm also looking for a scalp only, so not expecting too much out of it. Maybe 20 cents, maybe 40 cents. Because we pulled back first, I might just go for 20 cents if we get it, but might not even get that. If we close near the low, I'll exit below that bar. I think it's probably a strong enough reversal up that even if we do get a bear bar, we'd probably need a second entry sell to actually get a swing down to the bottom of the final flag. So I'm not sure if it's necessary to exit below a bear bar, but I probably will do that. So it doesn't look like I'll get my 20 cents. Probably will have to put my stop below the bear bar, so I don't know if I need to do that. Yeah, it's tough. Hopefully I get filled at the high close here so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm not sure if I should exit below that bar. I think I will. Just because I think it's more important to avoid a big loss. So lost my profits from earlier. I thought it was okay. I mean, at the time I thought that if this is considered the spike in channel, this could be the top of the channel. Here. So if that's the case, there isn't much room left to the upside. But I was actually thinking that this would be the target up here. Just because it's a trading range and we rallied so strongly up here. I thought we'd get up here. So break even on the day now. I decided to exit here because I just, like I mentioned, I'd rather focus on minimizing my losses by avoiding bad trades or by getting out early. So even if this does pop up to a new high, I think I have to exit a little bit more aggressively to avoid big losses. So that's why I opted to exit there. Not that I thought it would reverse down. I actually thought it wouldn't. I thought we would go a little bit below the bear bar and then get a micro double top. But just to be safe, I decided to exit there. So back to break even. I'll try to find something else.